What's up, nerds? It is Mason. I am back, finally, with another comic book haul. I know you guys have been counting down the days. You don't have to tell me. But finally got a nice little stack to show off. Most of these books I bought end of November, throughout December. I've kind of been doing my best to cool off this month. Really been saving up for a book on tonight's Comic Link auction. Definitely a big purchase for me. It's definitely gotten pretty high up there in terms of bidding. I think I have a little room left in the game. So we'll see if I can come away with it. If not, I guess it's just not the right time. I'll definitely be upset, but I've learned to have patience. But not buying books has been pretty tough. But we'll see. And other than that, I'm going to start off by showing some of these Valiant cosplay variants that came out throughout December. I've seen some of them sprinkled out throughout you guys' videos, but some of them I haven't seen and, just wanted to show off. Plus, I'm just a nerd for things like that. I don't read really any Valiant titles, but definitely wanted to pick all these up. What's cool about these is a portion of the proceeds go to benefit the Brooklyn Animal Rescue Coalition, which is a New York-based nonprofit that operates a beloved no-kill shelter for cats and dogs. So obviously here we got Savage, pretty cool Bloodshot cover, and Generation Zero. We got Harbinger Renegades, Archer and Armstrong, and Britannia. Man, my shit just, every week when I was picking these up, just melts my little heart. These cats, this one's pretty funny. Turner Warrior, he's like, get me the fuck out of here. Y'all are getting scratched. This guy's about ready to attack, I know that. These cats are taking one for the team. And this is definitely one of my favorites, the Faith one. That's hilarious. And lastly is the Divinity 3 cat cover. Since this was a number one, I actually gave it a read. And I really enjoyed it. I had heard of the title Divinity, but had no idea what it was about. Essentially, if you're not familiar with it, it's about the Soviet Union, or if they had won World War II. In this book they did, and they basically are the main power of the planet Earth. So it's been interesting to see that played out. I even picked up number 2 that came out this week. I definitely would like to go back and read the other volumes. That'd probably be beneficial to know more. So yeah, I like the artwork and the way it's written, and I'm happy to find another title to enjoy. So anyway, that's my kitty stuff. Alright. And in a lot of my hauls, I always yak about trying to finish my Deadpool run for that first ongoing series. And I have completed it. So first up, we got the Deadpool team up with Widow Wade. This was a nice cheap eBay steal. I think the bidding ended at $2.50 or some shit like that. I paid like $6 all day. And then this is a little bit more of a rare variant. It's the variant to number 12. One of my favorite Deadpool covers. And then the rest of these, I got -1 there and 0. But like I was saying, the rest of these I picked up from an eBay seller, pretty popular seller, I think. His name's Marvel Guy 60. He has auctions every week, tons of books that start out at 99 cents. Picked up a lot of my previous Deadpool issues from him, usually at pretty good prices. But this time, I don't know, I guess, I know there was one other bidder that was really bidding it up, and the way he was bidding it up, he had already bid up, past the prices I wanted to pay, but I really wanted to just get it over with, finish the run. I only needed 5 or 6 more issues, plus, the seller combines the shipping, I just wanted to get it over in one shot. So up to all my bids, up, and that was in the beginning of December, so I've had time to pretty much get over it. But for a week or so, I was really kicking myself like, dude, if you would have just been patient, you could have got them at much better prices. But, whatever. Sometimes you overpay. But I did complete the run, and I got it all in one shot. So, and I can be, really impatient about shipping. Waiting for books. And I'm sure you all know the struggle about buying books online, and I want it now. So, like I said, overpaid a bit, but got her done. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Got to finish the whole series. I read them all from 1 to 69 with all the extras. Really good series. Definitely recommend it, even if you just pick it up in collected format. And I believe, also wanted to mention, 65 is a semi-key. It's the first appearance of Black Swan, and definitely one of the best covers of the series, if not one of the best Deadpool covers in general. Nice Playboy cover. So anyway, my Deadpool series is done. Basically just buying Deadpool weekly now. Let's see what else I want to share with y'all. Let's see. I'm a frequent flyer on the CGC boards. And if anyone else is, you might be familiar with a boardie known as Dr. X. And at the end of every year, I guess he does a contest where he's just giving away really cool hardcovers. All you have to do is, anytime during a 4 or 5 day period, he randomly will post a gift, a picture of a gift or something, and you have to be the first one to reply to it, the I'll take it symbol. And then you get the book, free. And he gives away really nice stuff. I think the cover price on this is $59.99. And he had Golden Age Captain America, some pre-code horror, and some other later Marvel stuff. I think there was Defenders and Fantastic Four and stuff. But this was obviously the one I really wanted, and I came away with it for free. So it's always good to have a nice collection of Golden Age Batman. And this collects issues 32 through 37. So that was definitely some good reading. I like the Musketeer story that was in there. What else? Let's see. For more recent issues, I did pick up Curse Words from Image Comics. Got the lovely Scotty Young cover. Looks like he's pissing on Harry Potter's robes there. I like the book. I'll give it a B. I wasn't totally blown away like I was with something like I Hate Fairyland or something like that, even though I know it's not written by Scotty Young. But I'm definitely going to continue on with it. Hope that it gets better. I do really, really like the artwork. Nice, sharp, bright, vibrant artwork. And let's see. Also came out this week was Hillbilly number 5. Oh my god. I love the shit out of this book, guys. And Hillbilly in general is probably my favorite series right now. I need to center this bad boy. Anyway, and the story itself, even if you'd never read Hillbilly, you could pick up this issue and totally enjoy it, I would hope. It was delightfully eerie. I could read it again and again. Love this cover art, love the interior art. Eric Powell kills it. I've been thinking about going and trying to find a second copy. Beautiful, beautiful book. I didn't even remember that it was coming out this week, and it was sitting there on my pull, and it was definitely a nice surprise. So can't say enough great things about Hillbilly. And then back to more CGC board goodness. Anybody else participate in the Dale Roberts annual sale? I sure did. Man, that was a competition, wasn't it? First off, I nabbed Batman number 174. And, I would have picked up more. I tried, but a lot of these books, people were posting, "I'll take it right away." So, I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. You had to be on it. You had to be refreshing the page every second, and I was. It was. I mean, yeah, I would have liked to grab some other stuff, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm happy with what I came away with anyway. And Dale Roberts is a great seller. I wanted to shout out that he just opened his new website, DaleRobertsComics.com. So definitely go check that out, because you can never have enough avenues for buying books. So anyway, Batman 174, and been wanting this one for a while. Batman number 237, really awesome Neil Adams cover, and first appearance of the Reaper. This one, it's kind of a VG copy. It has some issues. Probably keep this as a reader. I really would like to have a high grade copy of this, at least like an 8.0. But, always looks nice and shiny in the Mylar. And I was so proud of Dale for shipping the books in Mylar. You don't see that from a lot of sellers, and that really pleased me. Also, I got another Neil Adams goodie. It's Brave and the Bold 86 featuring Dead Man. Awesome cover. And yeah, so I really only scored those 3 books from Dale. I wanted to buy more, but like I said, I was really holding back because I wanted that book on Comic Link. Yeah, there's a book ending tonight that I've been saving up for on Comic Link, and we'll see if I can come away with it. It's definitely be a big purchase. Next, another Neil Adams goodie. This was an eBay score. That's Brave and the Bold 93 with the House of Mystery. This one was actually, I remember I sniped it on my birthday. It was like, I think $13.51. A nice little snipe win for me on my birthday. Can't get enough of the Neil. Then still working on my early Walking Dead. I got Walking Dead number 10, which is first appearance of Maggie and Herschel. My mama got me a eBay gift card for Christmas, so picked that one up. I think it was like $40, Normal, I guess, price for a first appearance early Dead book, I guess. And then I got number 12, which I think is the first appearance of The Prison. This one was definitely a scorer on eBay. I think the bidding ended at like $6.50 plus shipping. It was like $10, man. I was really happy, especially compared to what some of these early Dead books are going for now. God damn. I'm like borderline obsessed with watching, these auctions anyway. Still trying to pick up number 11 and number 18. But I ain't paying the prices that, people want to bid them up to these days. I mean, I have some patience. I don't have to have them, and I ain't going to pay this high premium bullshit that a lot of people seem to be paying. I don't know how much more they can go up. I understand Walking Dead books are popular, but you should just see the look on my face after some of these auctions end. And I mean, yeah, I know they're early books, but, like number 11 or 18, the ones I've been watching a lot more, like, there's nothing key about them. I don't know why you can justify paying, $40, $45. I mean, everything has different values to everybody, but I've just been kind of annoyed, kind of, humored by what these books are going for. I feel like it's really at a high peak. Who knows what'll happen in a year from now. With The Walking Dead, sometimes books are higher, in show season, versus in the summer when the show's off. But, yeah. I don't know if you guys are familiar for what they're going for now, but I'm good on that, and I'll just wait for the right prices on mine. So, hopefully next haul I might have a couple of them, but I ain't paying, stupid money for them either. Happy to pay $10 though. Hell yeah. And then one more book. Had to pick myself up a nice little pre-code horror book. This is Crime Suspense Stories number 25. Really dig this cover. Cover presents really well. I think it was like $35 or something. Not bad. I'll pay that much for a Golden Age book. Hell yeah. Um, I've been really trying to focus more on Golden Age, trying to save up, not buy as much little stuff, because that can add up. Versus sometimes it's quality over quantity for me. So definitely one of my goals this year is to pick up some nicer, pre-code horror books and Golden Age in general, because those usually just wet my whistle a lot more than most. It's funny, a lot of people, I watch videos when you guys talk about your goals, and a goal I've seen repeated is stop buying variants. That's kind of something I'm trying to tell myself too, even though, I've never really considered myself a variant chaser, but sometimes it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of, I don't know if drama's the right word, but a lot of mixed opinions about the variant world in comic collecting nowadays. It's very entertaining, especially on the CGC boards. I don't hate on variants. You're going to collect what you like, and more power to you. And, it makes the hobby healthy, I guess, spending the money there. So go ahead and spend all your money there. I know where I want to spend my money. But other than that, it just seems like a trend that a lot of people are like, why am I buying all these variants? But so hopefully I'll be able to hold back. And cause some of those covers, they can be really enticing, but I'm like, it's just a cover, it's just a cover, it's just a cover. I just much rather have, vintage books. Yeah, so that's my sweet ass 2 cents. I also wanted to share some enlightening news. I applied after talking with a guy on the CGC boards. I actually sent a manager of CBCS my resume, and I had a phone interview with them, and I guess they like me enough that they're going to fly me out to St. Petersburg, Florida, where they are located, and I'll get to do an in-person interview, and it's looking like I might become a employee of CBCS. It starts out as like data entry. A shipment of books will come in, and I'll record what they are and everything before they go into grading. But I will also be training to become a professional grader. Ain't that wonderful? It's kind of overwhelming. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and obviously I'll share more when I know more about it. As you might know, I do live in Iowa, and it is fucking freezing right now. Can't think of any better place to be than sunny Gulf Coast, Florida, in, like I said, St. Petersburg, which holds the Guinness Book of World Records for most consecutive days of sunshine, which was like 700 and something. So, hallelujah. So that's my news, and that's my comic book haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around with me, and I'll catch you guys on the flippity flop. Peace.